everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. Presenting you my least used bags out of 2023. These are the bags that I have used a couple of times only this year, or even worse, not at all, which is really horrible to admit. But if you're curious to see what my choices are, then please keep on watching. So my first choice is going to be a Chanel medium classic flap in this dark pink color from the 22B collection. It features caviar leather and then champagne gold hardware. And this is horrible to say, but this is actually a bag that I have never used. I know it feels horrible to admit. So this is actually a bag that I have featured in one of my videos titled The Luxury Items That I Have Never Used Since Purchasing. So if you're curious to see the other poor items that have been neglected in my luxury collection, then I will go ahead and leave the link to that video in the little information link over here for you to see it. I don't understand why, but I have never used this bag. So I actually still really like it, and I really like the color, and whenever I see it on my shelf, I find it very pretty. I love the look of it. It makes me happy to see it. It brings me joy, but I have never actually brought myself to wear it. So I bought it at the end of, I believe, at the end of last summer. No, a little bit before that. And so last summer I bought my house, so I was like super busy with like home renovations. I wasn't going out. I didn't have any occasions to wear this bag, so I didn't wear it. Now, it was, you know, like fall, winter. Obviously this is like a pink bag, so I obviously didn't wear that either. But then came spring and then last summer, and I don't understand why I didn't wear it. Like, I would look at it and be like, yeah, but, you know, I'm going to use another bag, like something else, anything else. And I think it's because it was a bag that was not used for so long that now I kind of see it as this like prized possession that I am very, very scared of taking out, like, if that makes sense. I think that's the only reason why, because frankly, I love the color. Obviously, this is like a Chanel bag. I love the brand. The size works the best for me, size medium, with my body size and my body shape is what fits best. So I think it has stayed in this like not used bags for such a long time that now I'm like, okay, I can't take it out anymore. It needs to be like, you know, staying on the shelf. So I'm going to try next year to wear this bag. But yeah, this is definitely my least used bag out of my entire bag collection. So next up we have this Louis Vuitton Nice Vanity, and I'm not sure if it can be considered as a handbag, but I put it in this category. This is definitely my second least used bag out of the entire year. Quite frankly, this is again the type of bag I think I have used maybe once ever since I got it. So obviously not a lot of times. I think that I got it again about a year and a half ago, and I have never really used it aside from that one time. So the thing is, I thought that I would be going on like weekend trips and like taking this to store my toiletries, to store my makeup. I actually even did a video on like what fits inside and how I organize my vanities and my toiletries and stuff. So if you're curious to see that video, then I will go ahead and leave it in the little information link over here for you to see it. And what ended up happening is I, number one, bought my house, so all of my funds were going towards like home renovations and stuff like that. All of my time was devoted to that, so I wasn't going on any weekend trips. I went to see my family a couple of times in Canada, but this is really not the type of stuff that I would like to bring on like a home trip. I don't feel like it's necessary at all. Plus, like, I wear extremely little makeup in Canada, like maybe once or twice out of the entire trip I'll wear like a mascara, but that's about it. So quite frankly, this has been on my bag shelf like ever since I got it. I don't really know what to do with it. Part of me wants to sell it, but then part of me thinks that if I do let go of it, that I might regret it and that it might be hard to get it again, and obviously not for the same price that I did get it. I actually got this, my mom bought it for me in Paris at the airport, so obviously she paid like the European price plus had the tax refund, so it was very financially interesting to get it. And I think that maybe part of the reasons why I, don't really use it is because I haven't actually seen it in person before she brought it. It was sold out here everywhere, so you couldn't really see it. So I decided to get it based on pictures, and that's definitely the thing to not do. And I did it. So this is my second least used bag out of my entire bag collection for 2023. My next bag is going to be the Yves Saint Laurent Kate bag. I have mine in size medium in black with gold hardware. And this is a bag that I loved using when I first got it. I used it so much, like all the time. And, it still looks very nice, very new. So that's something that I appreciate about this bag. But the reason why I have only used it, I think, a couple of times, like maybe 3-4 times out of this entire year, has been because it has been replaced as an evening bag by some of the Chanel bags that I have purchased in the past. So before, this used to be my bag choice when, I would go to like a fancy restaurant, when I would go out. And now, like, I, don't take it out anymore. I will always choose a Chanel bag, kind of depending on the occasion and the season. I will choose, accordingly. But I never take this one out. And so I think that the only couple of times where I have used this bag really have been during the day this year. The problem of that is it looks a little bit dressed up for during the day. And the one like kind of situation that I could use it for during the day would be as a crossbody bag. But for me, it just doesn't work. It's like it barely works. I think I'm missing like maybe 10 centimeters of strap. Then it would be perfect. But as it is, it kind of rests on my tummy. And I don't think that it looks very good. It looks like I'm hiding some, fat rolls that I don't have. So for that reason, this is a bag that has been kind of resting on my bag shelves. I can't really bring myself to let go of it because I used to love it so much. I used to be so proud of owning this handbag that I have this kind of like sentimental value that's associated with it. So now I'm like, I don't really know what to do, but yeah, I don't really want to let go of it. This has definitely been one of my least used bags for this year. And lastly, we have this gorgeous Chanel 19 handbag. I have mine in size medium in this beautiful beige color. It's from the 22C collection. And quite frankly, I exactly know why this has been one of the least used handbags out of my entire bag collection. It is because it is the only, or one of the only, bags that are out of lambskin leather. So all of my other options are going to be caviar leather, or they're a different brand, they're not Chanel, or like they're denim, or something like that. But here, I actually worked up the courage to get it in lambskin. Obviously, this bag does not exist in caviar leather, so I could have gotten it in like tweed or something else. But if I wanted leather, then it had to be calfskin or lambskin, but definitely not caviar leather. So I worked up the courage and I got it, and I still can't bring myself to use it. It's so hard. Like, I basically look at it and I'm like, you will damage your bag. And then like I choose another bag, and then it's basically this situation that goes on repeat. And I don't really understand why, because I feel like it's such a beautiful bag. I love the color. The color is so like rich. It's perfect for any season. It's really nice in the fall and winter, but also works very nicely, for example, in the spring and summer, because it's like light beige, it's not dark beige. But because of the fragility of the leather, I'm like, oh, if there's even remotely one scratch, I will scream. I don't have very long fingernails, but I'm still very iffy about creating, basically scratches, stains, also color transfer as well. Right now, because the bag hasn't been used that many times, there is zero color transfer, but I know that it would happen. And so I know myself, I know that, I tend to wear a lot of like dark denim and dark fabrics. So not the very best option for me. I don't really know why I got this bag in the first place. It wasn't a great choice. I think that I should have followed my instincts of sticking to caviar leather bags or another fabric like denim or tweed or anything else, but just not lambskin. Lambskin is too fragile for me. I care about my stuff too much. I care about my money too much, and about the resale value and the investment of these pieces for me to wear them. So this wasn't a good choice, and this is why this is also one of my least used bags for this year. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you in case you were looking at acquiring any of these bags. Definitely know that they didn't work very well for me for the couple of reasons that I've mentioned before. This doesn't mean that they didn't work for you, but definitely think it through, I would say. Some of the bags that I've featured are bags that weren't the best choices and weren't the best decisions that I've made. So definitely think about it if you're interested in getting them. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.